What's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna explore Kid Space. He has a lot of neat builds, and might mind see what he's all got. So, yeah, Kid.
Okay,
All right. So, what do you want to show us first?
well, let's go over here. Um, this spawn tower was a project that we wanted to work on. Kind of just get general spawns while we're waiting to get Woot set up. So it's got two floors. The main floor is down here. Go down one more. So out here we have all of our different spawns. We've got wither skeletons over here. Rats come out over here, and then zombies are over here. They end up falling down well below us, and then the drops get collected and brought up into the storage system, which is a refined storage system. It's got a bunch of enchanted stuff in it. So if we were to go back up to the floor above this, you can take any of those enchanted items and toss them in this disenchanter right here, and it'll automatically disenchant them and then put the enchanted books into the refined storage system above us. And it's also got a system set up to automatically make books for the disenchanter.
That's slick. How long did it take you to build it?
Oh, geez. Probably 2-3 days on and off. We'll go down here first. This building I'm gonna probably do a little bit more detailing on the outside of, but this is a trading hall.
Trading
That
hall, or AKA jail.
No, it's a trading hall. So this lower floor is kind of focused on getting emeralds. Most of these trades are pretty simple, cheap trades like, you know, coal for
Emerald.
emeralds, and then there's different types of food for emeralds. I'm growing the food that they trade for over here in crates and automatically have it filtered to get rid of the seeds. So this, and while I'm AFKing, just collects a whole bunch of stuff to trade with. Up here, this floor isn't finished yet. I also need more villagers for it. But these are like the trades that, like what you're spending emeralds on.
Okay.
So we've got like a
Silk
protection book
touch.
in here, holding, thorns, fortune. And then over here we've got silk touch, block reach, quick shot. I mean, they're fairly useful trades. I mean, they're not the best, but you know,
Still work in progress.
yeah, you get what you get, and
Yep.
you know, takes a while to shuffle their trades if that's what you're going for.
Right. How long this one take you to build? And where'd you get the idea from?
Well, this is just something that I've wanted to do since the Village and Pillage update changed all the trades and made them way better because the old trades were just absolutely terrible. So now that we've got decent trades, I wanted to get something to kind of make emeralds a lot easier to come by uh, and easier to get.
Now you're on an island. I see. Are there any future projects over here other than your Nether portal and your mining portal?
Well, the Nether portal is going to eventually move. That might actually be my next build, just because I I put it over there just because I didn't want it near my original base, and my original base was where this torch is sitting right here.
Yep.
I just kind of dug a hole into the ground, but I very quickly outgrew that and needed to
You
build out.
always you always outgrow quickly.
Yeah.
And then this is your
So
house.
yeah, so
Now,
this is the
mind
main
you,
base.
as everybody knows, Kit and I have been playing Minecraft for quite a while together. And generally, when he gets to this point, I move in because he always builds better houses than I do. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I think you always want to move in because you're tired of having to manage your storage and
well that too.
just take advantage of my storage system that I always set up.
Yeah.
So up here is just the power room. This is kind of a
Okay.
work in progress. Obviously, I haven't done everything with power yet, but this is kind of the start. I've got these higher end energizing rods so that my work within power doesn't
And then
take forever.
see whole 4
And
million
then
power apiece. Well, that's nice.
yeah, And then the this power transmitter here, I don't have to carry a capacitor anymore because my system automatically transmits power to me no matter what dimension I'm in.
There you
So
go.
all of my tools constantly
Are
stay
you doing something
charged.
over here yet, or not yet? This big open area
Um,
back here.
so this whole room is going to be dedicated to power.
Okay.
Um, so I mean, anything that needs to be done with power is going to be in this room, as long as I can fit it. And I can expand upward yet because the space above this isn't spoken for yet.
Need
So I
more
might still
torches.
go up a little bit. Yeah, I know it's dark in here, but I've got those mega torches that
Yep.
prevent spawns, so I tend to forget to put torches up. Yeah, see, this
Okay.
is just the top, and like I
Wide
said, this
open
isn't
area.
spoken for, so I can always go up with the power room downstairs.
Right. There you go. Anything over here yet? Oh,
No,
you're bad.
I'm sitting still on my screen.
Uh-oh. Maybe Cash. Oh, there he goes. There we go. Oh, you just crashed out. So I will wait for you to come back. Yeah, so we'll just kind of look back out here at his island while he's logging back in. Uh,
Go
yeah, this
stand in
goes
there and then just cut it.
right. Go back here. Ooh, drop back down. Stand here. All right, now hopefully Kit's done crashing. So yeah.
Not yet.
So not yet.
I'll
Okay.
let you know when I'm back.
Okay, hold on. It happens. Maybe. Still standing in front of us.
Still loading.
Still loading. Oh, this is a good time to get my
There
sword
we
out and
go.
start healing. Good time to start killing with my sword. No. Now that you're not
You want to
AFK.
fight?
Nope, not no more. Keep it up.
Anyways, no, so this area over here doesn't have anything in it other than my bed. Um,
Okay.
I tend I tend to build big and then
Yep.
fill in my space. Um, just because it's a lot easier to fill in space than it is to, expand sometimes.
Kind of like the way I do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's something that I find won't fit within like the space that I've already um set aside, I'll build a whole new building.
Wow.
Um,
So now where'd you get the
so
idea for this building so far?
so this is based off of a Reddit post. Um, I can see if I can find a link and you can put it in your description for the video. But it was somebody who made a replica of the Repcon building from Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
So the outer design is a rough um, recreation of their build. I
Okay.
use different blocks, but the shape is based on theirs. And like I said, I'll get you that link so you can put
Yeah.
that in the description. But
Again,
that
it's cool
that's
build
kind of the
so far.
source.
Now you got another floor downstairs, I assume.
Yeah, so the floor downstairs doesn't look as nice just because it's, you know, downstairs.
Right.
All of my wires are run back here, for those machines I use a lot.
Yep.
I run
So
the
two
wires
by
back
two
here.
by
I have
two
to
by
sit and
six. You
look
can
at them.
2x6, so you can run around inside of here.
Yeah, so come over here and go down the elevator.
Come on.
Okay,
Hold on.
so
Oh, I'm having issues. Come on.
you're frozen on mine.
Am I frozen? Uh-oh. Now I'm crashing. You keep breaking everything. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I'm going to bounce all over the place. Okay, here we go.
You
Okay.
still have legs on
Go!
the server,
Hey!
though.
Oh, boy. Maybe. Oh, God darn it. All right.
Alright, you good?
I think so. Storage and processing. Okay.
Yeah, so this is
So you labeled everything?
yeah, it's just kind of got signs to point to where you're going.
Okay.
This is my storage system. It's open for expansion. I have almost all of these drawers have an emerald upgrade in them, so I can store something like 30 some thousand items, except the compressed ones the math gets kind of goofy with those, but
Right.
there's a huge capacity here, and then the overflow and miscellaneous items go into this
So you have
drive system.
192K and you're only using 15%.
Yeah.
All right. So note to self, make it so I fill up your storage system for you.
Yeah, bet you can't.
Which I could.
So I mean, this is this is where all of my stuff comes into my base. Anything
Okay.
that I need to put into my storage system, I just drop into an ender pouch that I carry with me.
All right.
So I mean, I can open this anywhere and put
Opens
anything in
that
it
up.
that I want, and it gets
There you go.
processed.
What's back here?
So over here, I have my auto processing. This system is, first of all, small at the moment and will be expanded as I continue to play. But basically, what this does is takes anything and everything that comes in and out of my storage system.
Okay.
You have items frozen in the pipe there?
Yep. Yeah,
I'll have to
looks
look
like
into
gold
that.
in there or something, and
I'll have to look
whatever
at
that
that
is.
because that's not supposed to happen.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, basically what it does is every single item that's ever dropped into my base, if it requires processing, gets processed before it goes into the computer. So I don't store ore. I actually put all of the ore through processing before it goes into my computer. So for example, if I were to drop gold into my ender pouch here,
Yep.
gold ore, it would get sucked out and run through the advanced enrichment factory and then the advanced smelting factory so that it eventually just gets turned into the gold ingot and goes into my system.
Oops.
See, so now these machines started up.
Oh, and you got it since auto divide and everything. That's slick.
Yeah, and then it automatically gets pushed. That must just be a visual glitch with the pipes.
Thinking so. That's why I kind of put the iron in there to see what had happened.
Yeah, and then this is the ender chest that's connected to the importer over by the computer that we were
Okay.
just looking.
Yep.
So all of this stuff is going directly into the computer system. So I don't have to worry about ever pulling ore out to make things. The only time, every now and then, you need ore for a crafting recipe instead of the actual ingot, and
Yep.
that tends to be an issue. But that's a lot rarer than needing the ingot. So
Right.
I just process everything before it comes into the base.
Right. So now, do you have more than ore doubling? Is it tripling yet, or is it just still doubling?
Right now, it's doubling. I have had, I hate mining.
Yep.
So I have had a quarry system running since day 2 on the
Okay.
server. It's kind of one of the first things I ever set up.
Yep.
So I just kind of let that run and leave it run, and I'm not gonna probably double it just because I've had it running for so long that I have so much stuff right now that
What are you doing here?
it's an unused room.
Oh, okay.
When I was tracing the walls in here and ended up with kind of this weird open spot here because of where the storage system and the auto processing build room was. So this will
Right.
eventually be used for something. What? I don't know, but it'll
Yeah.
eventually be used for something.
Okay. What's this way?
That
Employees only.
nope, nope. That
Bad.
don't.
What's that? What the? I'm dying.
Yeah, I told you not to go in there.
What is skeleton down there? Oh well.
Don't kill my
Die.
security guard.
Killing your security guard. There we go. He's dead. So dispensers. Really?
Yeah.
So what
It's
were you doing with this?
what was
Or
I
is this
doing
just a
with
mess
this?
with, or is this just a mess with me?
This was to keep you out. I have secrets. You don't need to see
But
them.
I want to see all your secrets. You know that. That way I got something to steal. Oh, now you locked me in here. Oh,
Yep.
you think you locked me in.
There.
I gotta figure out how to get out of here.
It's a door. There you go.
So now, what do I have? Body slide effect going on. I don't. That almost killed me. I got 2.5 hearts left.
There's like 12 potions of harming in there, so
So what's up with this? Like going nowhere's pipe.
so these drives, um, I have. You actually can see a few holes. There's one right here.
Yep.
There's one right here. These are in case I ever need more of the drive frames.
Okay.
So it's so that I can. It's already built in. I can just put the drives down when I need them.
Gotcha.
So
Slick.
um, And then kind of the last thing here is if you go through to the power area, this is my reactor. It's still only a hardened power reactor.
You're slacking on that.
Well, I don't need the power yet. It's I'm going to upgrade it, but with the power reactors, you don't need prior levels to upgrade it. All the other power items you do, but the actual reactors you don't. So I'm waiting till oh, you're giving me back my scaffolding. Why don't
Yep.
you just drop the entire stack?
It's annoying.
Okay. Anyways, so you don't need the previous tiers. So as long as this is meeting my needs, I'm gonna wait till I can build the highest tier, and then just build the highest tier
Well, it
instead of
holds 8 million RF. Well, that's stored right now.
yeah. And when it's generating, it generates at 4.2K. So I mean, it more than meets my needs for the base. So
Right. You gonna put the
yeah.
cooling stuff in here eventually, or no?
I don't know. I mean, it runs efficiently as it is. Like I said, I could probably play with this reactor and never upgrade to the highest one. But I don't know.
Are these aren't the mechanism pipes, are they? No, these
No,
are the
these are
refined pipes.
the refined pipes ones. They were cheap and easy, and I have emeralds out the wazoo from my
Right.
trading area, so I might as well use those. So, and then the only other thing is my vanilla area.
Yep.
This is everything vanilla. You got your anvil, brewing station, and enchanting. Not that I've used half of this stuff. I think I've used the brewing stand and the anvil. I haven't done any enchanting because we've got all the enchanted equipment in the spawner, but
Right.
so
Sleep
but yeah,
here real quick.
that's the base. So
So what's the next big future project?
well, it's probably not a big one, but I'm gonna build a place for my nether portal. That's gonna move. Just because
You're gonna
I
make it
don't
like
like
a
it
portal
being over
house
here.
type thing?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like, but I just like I said, this was put over here because I didn't want it near my base because I didn't want to have to listen to it when I was
Right.
near my base at the beginning. So this is eventually gonna move. Where I don't know. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the mechanics on growing the nether stuff is. So this was my attempt to grow it, and clearly it hasn't worked, and I haven't had
I just put
the
them in botany pots.
yeah. Well, at the time I was trying to grow a lot of warped stem as fast as I could, and the botany pots are slow when it comes to
Right.
that. So, but yeah, my next project is going to be moving the nether portal. I don't know where, but it's going to have its own little area. I might stay on this island and just do a build on this island,
Okay.
but I don't know yet. It's
What are
it's
you
going
doing
to
back here?
change.
Leave this open or full of
Maybe.
trees?
Well, I mean, as I add buildings, I'll have to cut down trees and flatten land down a little bit. But
We have a polar bear back here, right?
yeah, I don't know how I got a polar bear over here. He must have swam all the way over from those icebergs over there, but he's fine. I'm gonna name him.
Yep.
But yeah, this area isn't necessarily spoken for yet. It kind of depends on what I end up needing to do.
So now, are
So
you gonna end up replacing Woot with in here, or are you gonna build a whole separate building and just leave this the way it is?
I don't know. In the past, I've had to have multiple loot structures, but I haven't played with a recent version of Woot in a while. I think the last time I played with Woot was in a Direwolf pack, and that was I don't know. It might not have been Direwolf, but it was a long time ago since I've played with Woot, so I don't have any clue what kind of space it's going to take up in this new version. So I'm going to build one kind of probably just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and then if it's easy to move, I'll move it to a space that's appropriate, or if it's hard to move, I'll just build a building around it.
There you go.
So
Well,
I
once again, you've outdone yourself on a building. So when
I've
you get
outdone you.
bored, well, you always outdo me on buildings, but whatever. So when you get a moment, you can come over and fix my house, and it'll be a 20 chunk big castle from my village.
Funny.
Yeah. So, but well,
So,
there's
thanks for visiting.
huh?
Thanks for visiting.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back here to steal some stuff and mess with you somehow. I'll figure it
I'm
out.
gonna lock my computer down.
No,
You shouldn't tell me you're gonna steal stuff. I'm just gonna
I
lock
didn't
it
say I was
down.
gonna steal anything. I said I was gonna mess with you.
I'll just lock the whole island down.
No,
A big giant shielded dome.
I wouldn't put it past you, any. So, all right. Well, here's Mr. Kid Space, and nice talking to you over here. And next time you get a couple more big buildings over here, we'll do another tour and see what else you have. So,
All right. Well, thanks for visiting. I'm gonna
yep.
go get back to work.
Yeah, about time. So, all right. Later.